You're watching the Ship on Day 1 Field Guide. I'm Hans. Let's get ship done. You're probably watching this video because you're interested in configuration management. Now, configuration management means a lot of different things, but when we talk about it here, we mean having a place to store the options and parameters necessary to run your application in either a given environment or in a given way. And oftentimes, this means abstracting the inputs that actually run your program away from the business logic and the code of your application. Oftentimes, it means having your code, instead of referencing a specific string or a specific thing, reference instead a value pulled out of a configuration management system, which might be a configuration file, it might be an environment variable, or it might be the return from a configuration service. When working efficiently, a configuration management system gives you a bunch of benefits. The first is that you're able to deploy the same code to multiple different environments, running the same code, for example, on dev, test, and prod. You're also able to reuse your code in different ways by putting different configuration in when you need to use the same business logic in multiple places of your application or within different projects. However, there are some signs of suboptimal configuration management systems as well. A good example of that is when you're storing API keys, which are sensitive, directly in code, where they're stored for posterity in whatever source code management system you're using. Additionally, you might notice that you have a lot of magic numbers or hard-coded strings, for example, database names or service endpoints in your code. And that might mean that you need to change your code as you're deploying it to different environments. And if you're noticing any of these symptoms on your projects, you might want to make some changes to your configuration management system. When making changes, it's important to be intentional and to make sure that they're working for your team and your projects in specific. Over at shiponday1.com, we've created the Field Guide, and it's a growing list of tools, tactics, and techniques in order to make a better configuration management system. We also have a video series talking about scaling, measuring, and optimizing configuration management systems. You can find both of those resources, as well as so many more, at shiponday1.com. I'll see you there. Thank you.